Hi, it's John Kuzma from EndZoneBlog.com, and I want to talk about Cam Newton. Cam Newton's back in form. There was a lot of concern about Cam Newton this offseason, whether or not his arm can hold up for all 16 games. There was even some doubts whether or not Cam Newton was ever going to be the player that he once was. But all those questions and concerns have been put to rest. Cam Newton has been lighting it up at training camp. He's airing it out and trusting his arm and taking shots down the field. On one play, he threw a 40-yard strike to Curtis Samuel, and Curtis Samuel finished that play in the end zone for 6 points. He's had several other deep throws, and I think it's so huge because he came out and showed us firsthand that his arm can hold up and he can be an effective quarterback moving forward. It's not just Cam Newton either. It's the whole philosophy that the Carolina Panthers have right now. Yeah, Cam Newton's at the top of the list, but when you go down and you look at who else is there, Christian McCaffrey, Curtis Samuel, DJ Moore, the Carolina Panthers went out and got all these super athletic guys and put them in the same group. They're all on the Carolina Panthers offense, and their athleticism is through the roof. These are guys that are all very, very fast. So the philosophy that the front office has implemented is one that I definitely think is going to work. And when you have Cam Newton, who is one of the most athletic quarterbacks in the league himself, conducting everything, and if he's healthy and playing at a high level and gets back to maybe that MVP form that we've seen in the past, Carolina, at least on the offensive side of the ball, they're trending in the right direction. Now, on the other side of the ball, on defense, they finally are starting to not completely regress, but they're taking a small step backwards. Guys are getting older. They did add Gerald McCoy, so that helps. But, Cam Newton, he's got to be the guy who distributes the ball to DJ Moore, who looks great, had an awesome one-handed catch at training camp. Curtis Samuel, who's so explosive and can, not only play receiver, who can line up in the backfield or take a jet sweep and be a solid player as a ball carrier. Then Christian McCaffrey, who is perhaps, one of the best dual threat running backs in the league. There's no perhaps about it. He is. Him and Alvin Kamara are exceptional. So you can hand the ball off to McCaffrey. You can throw to him on checkdowns. You can run screens or halfback wheel routes, and he's going to get it done. And then Cam Newton, not only can he throw, which he's proven at this camp, his legs are always going to be a threat. He can zone read it where he'll fake to a running back, pull it out, keep it himself, and slash the defense for a big gain. He always can run like there's not too much option in the NFL, but he'll take like a couple steps and pitch it right away, like on a quick kind of a variation of an option. He also can keep the ball on naked boots. He can be solid on a rollout pass or a bootleg pass, a naked boots where he keeps it himself. A bootleg pass that isn't naked is where he fakes one way and then rolls out and then holds the ball, high and tight and then throws the ball downfield. Those are all things that help the Carolina Panthers offense, change the release point and give the defense different looks. Quarterbacks who are just drop back passers, and typically drop back passers are the best type of quarterbacks in the NFL. I'm not going to lie to you. But it is an advantage sometimes if you can change the release point of where the quarterback's throwing from. We see it all the time with Russell Wilson, how he can throw from the pocket, throw from the edge, throw on a bootleg, on the run, or whatever he has to do. Cam Newton, when he's confident in the best version of himself, can do a lot of those same things as well. He's not quite as good of a passer as Russell Wilson, but he looked really good at training camp, and obviously that's the best news you can have if you're a Carolina Panthers fan. I'm John Kuzma. Check out EndZoneBlog.com.